Oh, right, I'm live. Hello. Right, sorry, guys. New computer. Getting into this. Running late. Had to download. Oh God, Chrome or whatever, just to get this sorted out. So I'm on live. I'm on StreamYard, and nobody's there. So, so I am here, guys. I apologise for this. So, well, we've had a week. I saw Terminator Dark Fate. I won't bother. Well, it's okay. You know. Hello, Real Talk RTC. How are you, bud? Yeah. I've just got a new gaming laptop and, I don't know, I've got to download this and do this. And it's all getting rather annoying. I was ready at 7 o'clock and I had to mess about for 10 minutes. I've just pressed buttons and I ain't got a clue what I've done. So, well, we've had quite a lot of news this week. We're into final moments of crisis. Lucifer's going to be in crisis. Work that one out. Should be interesting. I don't know. So I wasn't on last week. I was rather busy. Life got on top of me as usual, you know. So, Real Talk RTC, Real Talk, what have you been up to, mate? How's the week of science fiction been? Has anything happened? You know. So I thought we'd go for open chat tonight because I normally work out conversations, for the week. But it looks like, how do you say it? I haven't really got much to think about this week. I've been caught off surprise. But I had to get on here today because instead of be on, I did make an ad. So how do so where do I start? Right then, let's get started. So I saw Terminator Dark Fate, which really, you're not going to really, well, I can give spoilers out now on Terminator Dark Fate. Don't bother. Look, it's got all the action and CGI and great action scenes and Linda Hamilton kicking ass and do you know what I mean? She's like doing all that. And then you've got, is it Mackenzie Davis who's running around who's like the Bionic Woman and well, the leader of the resistance didn't really have a lot of time for her. I mean, she was okay. She was a bit boring, actually. Nothing really happened. No, it's been a bit of a monotonous week for me, actually. I'm hoping to ramp it up this week. You know, so I don't know. So yeah, I saw Terminator Dark Fate, but it's all right. I mean, if you want an action movie, it's not too bad. Do you know what I mean? If you're after an action film, it's sort of all right. I'd watch it on Blu-ray. I mean, it's like the same old story, just rehashed over and over again. I think me and Terminator are sort of finished now, really. You know, I don't know how do you say it. It's the whole thing of Terminator is I want Future War, but they won't do Future War because once we've had 3 movies on the Future War, then they'll start like making no more money. But I think it's time to put the franchise to bed now. Let's see Skynet get destroyed. Let's have a proper look at it. Let's see life in the future. Let's see hordes of Terminators going around killing loads of people, you know, and HKs and everything. Do you know what I mean? So, also, War of the Worlds. We've not seen it yet, but everybody else has. It's been on in Canada. It's been on in New Zealand. I think Australia's had it the other week. And we've not seen it yet. And it was the BBC that made it. So I think they're going to be holding War at Worlds back till Christmas. I think that's what it's looking like. So I was quite excited. How do you say? Looking forward to seeing War of the Worlds. But I just don't think I can be bothered with it now. It has been panned. I've watched a couple of reviews on it. Not a lot of people have been sort of happy with War of the Worlds. So, and apparently the American versions, that's just as bad. They totally ain't got that right either. I mean, I don't know. Then we've got Star Wars to go see. I don't know if I'm rather interested in Star Wars. If Star Wars is going to be. I was sort of excited about it for a week or two, but I've lost that momentum for it. Do you know what I mean? I think it's going to be quite predictable, and I think the ending's been officially released. Apparently, the Emperor wants them to absorb their force powers to restore himself. Apparently, he's stuck to a big machine or something. I'd still like to know how he got out of that shaft, though. I mean, he fell down there 110 mile an hour, 120 miles an hour. It would have took him 30 minutes to hit the bottom. Don't ask how I know all this. Somebody worked it out. They did. And even worked out his weight as well. But obviously, Luke Skywalker did it in Empire Strikes Back. Do you know what I mean? So he did it. So, there isn't much science fiction going on this week. Stephen and Mel might be doing Moon Knight. It's rumoured. Yep. So 8 years on Arrow, and he's moving to Moon Knight, which should be interesting. I mean, I never really rated Moon Knight in comics. It's the servant of Khonshu, the moon god. And he has multiple personalities, Mark Spector and all these other personalities. And seeing him on the loose, really, it's, how would you say, it is a bit, it's, well, it'll be interesting. I mean, he becomes super strong under Moon, and he can lift a ton, apparently. I mean, I don't know. Moon Knight was just a cheap rip-off of Batman. But let's have a look. I like the thing that Vin Diesel could be the new Black Bolt in the Inhumans. That should be interesting. Do you know what I mean? So, there ain't much. Anyway, I apologise for not being on last week. And this is only a short broadcast I'm doing tonight, actually. But as of next Sunday, I'll be on for the full thing. So I don't know. I mean, I suppose, really, well, there's Crisis, 9 episodes in the CW universe, Arrowverse. Well, we've got Flashes, we've got Wonder Woman from 70s in it, a picture of Michael Keaton's Batman. We've got her from that long-lost hidden TV series, The Birds of Prey, if anybody remembers that. I don't know if anybody remembers that. Mia Sarah played Harlequin. It wasn't bad, actually. Apparently that's meant to be a sequel to Michael Keaton's Batman. Them movies. So we did sort of expand in that universe. But Birds of Prey, I do recommend you should check it out. I think it was 20-odd episodes. It would. Not a lot of people have sort of come across it. But she's in it. Her that played Huntress, the daughter of Batman and Catwoman, because apparently Michael Keaton's Batman got married to Catwoman, which is sort of interesting. So I don't know really. So you've got that, and then you've got Flash from 90s, obviously he's in it. And all these like other quaint superheroes, even Burt Ward's in it from 60s Batman, which is sort of interesting. So I am looking forward to Crisis. They have done the Anti-Monitor, which it does. I'll give it that for the TV budget. I think they're going to go out all the way out on this. It's going to be sort of interesting. Do you know what I mean? So we've got Crisis. But definitely look, 23rd of January, Picard's on Amazon. No, 24th, actually. And I think Discovery's coming. Is it? Is Discovery in January? I think Discovery's February. So that's coming. And we're not getting Orville this November, I don't think, since it moved to Hulu. So we won't be seeing Orville till next year. I mean, all decent stuff that were coming up at this time of year is now gone. I suppose there's the 100 on Amazon to look forward to. I haven't watched that season yet. And then we've got The Expanse. Is it season 4, which I'm really looking forward to. Oh, Lost in Space is out, I think 20th on Netflix. I like Lost in Space. I was looking forward to that, you know. So then we move on to, well, what have we got next year? I don't think we've got Eternals next year, don't we? I've watched Venom this week, which I quite enjoyed. You know, I actually thought it was quite good, Venom. Finally got round to watching it. So there ain't really that much out at the moment. What have I watched this week? Oh, I did. Could have been a classic. I'm watching Sequest DSV at the moment. I don't know what to make of Sequest DSV. You know, I don't know if anybody's seen Sequest DSV. It's sort of. Is it better than Voice to the Bottom of the Sea? Because when I watched it, it seemed quite serious. But I've been watching it this week and it is a bit cheesy. I mean, actually, it's quite bad in some episodes. But I do like Captain Bridger. I can sort of understand why Roy Scheider were getting really hooked off with it. Because they're trying to turn it into like an underwater Star Trek. You know, like the UEO. I don't know, like turn Earth into confederations and zones and all. It just didn't make any sense. And I think Sequest DSV would have been how do you say? I think it would have been better if it had gone to like that. They went off on missions, like deal with weird stuff and all other stuff, but they found underwater civilizations that cloaked themselves from us. Would have been interesting. First season was all about the environment, which wasn't too bad. Second season, well, it's just a bit out there. It's like somebody's took LSD and started doing all this. Do you know what I mean? So, and I mean, the third season was just terrible. We got third season, which was sequel, Sequest 2038, where they got abducted in the submarine, took to another planet and took on the planet Iberia and fought this war. And they got there and it was just ridiculous. And then it finished on a cliffhanger after this big battle submarine. I think submarine got damaged, but they destroyed aliens. And then the all end is set like 10, 20 years in future, where one of them wakes up in a shower with no memory. And you've got Michael Ironside, who's been around the world looking for Sequest, and they've all lost the memory. I mean, it just didn't make any sense. And then they've got this thing called the Micronesian Alliance with him that played Logan Drum. I forgot his name now. In with blonde hair. So we're getting to that. And it's like ridiculous. No wonder it got cancelled after 14 episodes. Didn't even get a full season. And you can't buy season 3 in this country on DVD. I just never bothered to release it. And I totally get why. So I don't know. Well, there's only 2 on tonight. I think that's because I went on last week. Yeah, well, I do apologise for last week. And I was late on tonight as well. So I'm just going to make this a quick one. I'll do 30 minutes tonight and see where we go. Hang on, let's have a look at YouTube. Right, let's see what's going on here. Right, hang on. Right, let's go there. Let's go here. Just checking on your channel. Right, hang on. Here we go. Live now. Right, let's. Right, just checking on some chat. So yeah, it's been a bit of a. Oh, what's that? Is volume? Have I had no bloody volume on? No. Volume is on, and yeah, it is on. So I don't know. I've got this new computer, and asking about. I've had to mess about with Chrome. I don't know what's going on now. Am I still on stream? Yeah, I'm streaming. All right, I'm still streaming away. So I don't. I read. It's just been terrible. So, well, we've got all that. I'm on Xbox. I'm sort of getting into that. I bought this big, sort of like expensive steering wheel, Logitech G29 or whatever. And I've got to admit, I was quite impressed with it today when I played it. You know. So I'm playing Truck Driver. There ain't much like science fiction, I suppose. Oh, 11:45. Hello, how are you, bud? Yeah, I'm just whittering on about a load of nothing at the moment. So, do you know what I mean? So, anyway, I apologized last week, and life gets in the way. So, I've just been on about Terminator Dark Fate. Sequest DSV. I don't know if you remember that one. Oh, God, just some guy. Just some guy. No, hang on. Let's get these comics up. Just some guy. Everyone, your chance to come on. I've been on about 10 minutes, I think. No, what happened? I bought a gaming laptop because my Macs are out of date, I think now, and it couldn't handle the StreamYard stuff. So what's happened is it's telling me to download Chrome, but I'm back on Windows again, and I'm sort of, messing about with all this new programming, which is sort of doing me head in. Hang on, what's this? Have you seen the clip of the third Doctor Show Me Your Tits that's been going around? No. The third Doctor Show Me Your Tits. Really? I'll check that out. That sounds. Have you seen the clip of the third Doctor saying, "Show me your tits"? That's been going around Twitter. Osman. Osman, how are you, bud? Good to see you. Sorry, I was my fault. I was on late tonight. So honestly, but everything's back to normal. Just some guy, Ricky Cloak, are on some other channel waiting for you. I've told them to reload the page. Can you message them? You've been Facebook messaged. Hang on. Facebook, right. Right. I'm just going to Facebook. This is a fuck up, is this? It is I don't know. It's this. Right. Let's go to Facebook. I've got a message. Right. Hang on. Right. Hang on. Right. Hang on. I'm on now. Oops, spelling mistake. I'm on now. But